Hi guys, and welcome to your February 2020. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You for the beautiful, side of Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Oh, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hello, hello, guys. If you are new here with me, welcome to the channel. I'm Marv. I appreciate you being here with me. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed to my tribe, now, hello, fam bams, what's good? To all of my new members, hi guys, how are ya? I want to let you guys know that there is a members page. If you are a new member with me, I want to make sure that you are watching what you need to watch and you're taking advantage of all of the benefits of being a marvelous member, what have you. So make sure that you email me for the password. So you go to the members only page on the website, www.marvelousmadame.com. Let's get started. So Cancer. First and foremost, let me apologize for the lateness. Your video would have been up, and it appears that I am running a little behind, but I promise it's looking like the majority of the videos are going to be uploaded and recorded live on Saturday. It's just been a crazy week with other things going on, so I apologize. Every video will be up by the posted timeline, so you don't have to worry about it. The way that we are doing it this month, we are doing weekly videos, so you did not get a general love read for the month because I wanted to focus on what was going on this month for you because it is the month of love. So that's what I'm doing. And one last thing, the snips, it's going to drive me nuts, will be uploaded for Channel 2. Now you can find your money messages and Channel 2 videos on the website. If you don't know where it is or if you're curious, you can go. I'm going to upload them there as well. So please check those videos out. I am in the process of developing the January page. Let's get started. Underneath the video is going to be the order. The order is based upon views. Cancer, you are number 3. My next set, everything is below. But wherever I leave off tonight, between tomorrow and Saturday, the 15th, they will all be uploaded, okay? So don't worry. Let's get started. Thank you for allowing me to do that 2-minute and 40-second rant. Cancer, I actually got your reading done. Well, I didn't get it done. I pulled your reading last night. It has been a tough energy for a lot of us, and I'm here to give you some relief and maybe give you a little bit more insight and help you on how to process all of what's going on from your partner's perspective. That's what the purpose of these videos are for. A peek at the past indicates that there definitely is a separation between you guys. I do see that we are in the 8 of Cups, okay? This will be extended, okay? By the way. This is also the Moon card, so I know that you're dealing with a fellow Cancer or someone who has Cancer in their emotional nature. They can definitely have water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio in their Moon and or in their Venus, okay? This is the Moon card in this deck. It is also the 8 of Cups, obviously. And walking away from what walking away from this, emotionally disconnecting from it, you started to pull your energy away. A peek at the past is indicating this. And I feel, are we doing gold or are we doing blue? Okay. I feel like they don't get it. There's been a going back and forth. And you've done that. So you'll separate and maybe you'll flirt. You will extend your lighthearted energy. That lighthearted energy is acted upon. And then before you know it, boom, you back down like smackdown. So I feel like you try to maybe disconnect and then they reel you back in with some type of peace offering. But you don't really realize it like that. you look at it as something different. Maybe it is packaged differently for you, and you're like, okay, no harm, no foul. And then when you get back in the vicinity where they can really talk to you and let you know something, then you realize that you fell for the trap. Yeah. And so they began to flirt and then conjure up feelings that may come up, let you know what feelings that they've been holding back in an effort to make an emotional gesture to pull you back in. That has been successful. However, they have been lying to you because they're operating right here in the Seven of Pentacles. The lie is that they've realized that you are their true love and they have not told you. So that moon card is a telltale sign for the fact that if we just took away the romance angel oracle cards for a second and put these two together, you called yourself making an emotional exit because this wasn't revealed. So what they're not telling and holding back in this moon energy, because these two cards, the strongest being the moon, not necessarily, it's the moon versus the sun. So that's like a constant full moon. Because every time we have a full moon every month, Cancerians, and the moon is your ruler. Isn't that funny? Ironic, right? With the moon being your ruler, every time we have a full moon, the moon opposes the sun. That is what happens. So I just want to let you know that I'm going to go into the Seven of Pentacles. But I want to talk to you about the blended message, which I believe is the star, or is that the sun? Hold on. I believe it is the sun. Before I go on my rant, I want to make sure. Where are you? It's the star. It still feels like a full moon, but I'm going to continue on my rant. So it's still metaphorically the same. So although this Seven of Pentacles is not the sun, it is the star, they have hope, healing, and optimism in this relationship. They're not being truthful with you about what I'm going to share with you in this particular video because they're not quite ready to take the plunge all the way. Take the plunge. I'm going to get into that. I'm going to get into the extension and everything, but this person is well aware of what they have to do. They're just not ready to do it because you want them to do it. This is a real ego. Oh, absolutely. I mean, you can bottle this ego up and sell it. Okay? I'm serious. And they have a real problem with feeling like it. And honestly, I'm going to be honest. A lot of the times when we see a relationship that's about to end, when it's depicted in Hollywood, I tell you guys this all the time. If you're looking at this relationship through Hollywood eyes, then you're not going to see the outcome that you want. This is real life. And although we love those romantic comedies and those rom-coms, and that's the same thing, but you have to understand something. A person is only going to do what they're ready to do. And if this individual who holds back and decides to constantly operate in this Seven of Pentacles where they're assessing things, they're constantly waiting on their ships to come in, they're waiting on something. They're hopeful that they're very optimistic, first of all. On one hand, they're not so confident. On the other hand, they're very confident. It's really strange. They're being guided. I'm going to let you know all of that, but I want to break down the peak of the past and what happened when you guys broke up or when you tried to disconnect or when you did disconnect, okay? So hope, healing, and optimism that the relationship is going to work out, not because they're guessing, because you're the one. They know that. They realize that they do. They realize that they're constantly operating in their comfort zone, which is not really showing you what you need to see. It's almost as if you already know. Why do I have to tell you? It's very, very childish. There's definitely some emotional insecurity and emotional immaturity here, okay? So what they realize and what they're hoping. I don't really feel like, although star energy, Aquarian energy, by the way, is hope, healing, and optimism, this person knows darn well. They are so sure that you are it. They just can't act like it. They prefer the elusiveness of acting as if they don't already know. Because if they know and they admit that, then that means that they knowingly sabotage the relationship. They're not going to admit that, Cancer. You already know that. I just want to say that they're not waiting on true love. They know that they found true love in you. The star is hope, inspiration, generosity, being inspired. I do feel like they go from being inspired with the 8 of Cups, being troubled with the moon and anxious, from being inspired. They go back and forth. You are connecting with mutable energy. So when they are feeling like you're going to leave and they're anxious, then they're going to flirt, extend their lighthearted energy, reel you back in, and then they can calm down. Then when they feel, oh, wrong one. Yes. And then when they feel inspired, you are their true love. Yes. Was that complicated enough? I felt all of that. Okay. Let's talk about what's going on right now. That's where you guys are. You're dealing with this energy that's kind of all over the place. Not from you, from this person, right? Well. They got a judgment. Marv, you asked me, Cancer, why is this person bothering me? If they're not this, if they're not that, well, inquiring minds want to know, Cancerians. First and foremost, here we go. The 10 of Swords. Bottoming out. You have completely had it. They have completely had it. We got 2 10s in this energy too. So you guys are cycling out of this. And, no one knows where Gobo goes. Shout out to Fraggle Rock. I'm aging myself. But I'm saying, no one really, the only person who knows how this is going to play out is spirit, your individual spirit guides, because as much as you don't want to be in this in and out energy, Cancerian, there is a deep connection here. And the beautiful thing about your person's energy is that once they lock in, it's a wrap. And I've been telling you guys that, and I hate to say it, I don't encourage anyone to put their lives on hold at all. And if you know me personally, you know I am hell bent. No, I am against that. However, for those of you who has that tender heart and that tender moon, and you would prefer to call it, I'm working on me, when really we know you positioning yourself so you can get their attention. Cancers, I don't want to hear it. I'm a Cancer sun. And I'm not about to sit back and play these dope fiend games with you guys when you know that you have chose that person. And I can actually call out my water signs as a whole, because when you've chosen. And it is what it is. If you are Cancer, you got a Cancer moon. You have a water moon in there is something strongly holding you to the person. And what you are trying to do is accept, but you're getting their attention too. Let's move on. You've completely bottomed out. They have completely bottomed out because you are bottomed out. This is a complete stabbing in the back. It didn't happen the way you wanted. They wasted your time. All of the things that completely piss you off, Cancer, I know. But what I'm showing you is the Judgment card as well. What are they being judged upon? What are they being told, Marv? Well, unfortunately, they've been told that you are worth waiting for. And what I'm telling you, Cancer, is that divine timing is at play here. So if you want this person, allow spirit to go in and work their magic, because that's what's happening. When you get to this to this 10 of Swords, okay, mentally gone in the head. You don't have room for one more thought. And you emotionally cut this person out because what did I say in the last video? You guys already know. It's like Cancer. They can't handle it, but they're going to pretend that they can. I just showed you what's influencing them is moon. They're not going to tell you that. They're just going to be like, okay. Okay. So, I also want to let you know, which is going to probably upset some of you, but it's still beautiful. What we have also is the Two of Cups. But whoa. The Two of Cups is your connection. This isn't something that's new. This isn't the start. This card talks about the connection only. I am intuitively picking up. It is the connection between you and this person that is here. Not your miscommunication. Not all of the rest of the stuff. What keeps coming up every time you try to walk away or wrap your head around it is the connection, the two. You and that person always comes back up. You know what I mean? Interpret that how you interpret it. This is also the Temperance card. So what they are being guided to do is every time they try, every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. Hey, and I'm talking about like much deeper. This feels like Kiss from a Rose type connection. Like, I'm not looking up those lyrics. I'm not doing it. I still got all this other stuff to talk about. Okay, here we go. There's a tremendous amount of passion, not, of course, sexual. You guys could liken either person to the best you've ever had, but I'm not in your business in your bed. This is your heart passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You can break up. Break up, blow up, step up. You guys, though, your souls have not broken up yet. The souls are still intertwined, okay? Release your ex. I told you they tried. They want to clear the energy, but they can't. Healing family issues. They absolutely have issues and they bring that trauma into this relationship. It has affected them and they have been molded in trauma, molded in pain, molded in an energy where they have to make everything hard because to them, if they don't make it hard, it's not worth it. And you don't realize that. That actually comes, I'm going to keep doing this, so get mad. I'm sorry because it's getting on my nerves. It really comes, guys, with trauma. The trauma that you experience, what I've learned, you get out of self-sabotage as you get not as you get older, as you emotionally mature. And unfortunately, I'm just going to be honest, certain zodiac signs, based upon your blueprint of your birth chart, sometimes it takes a person to do that. Now, I'm a little earthy, and I don't believe in putting that much stock into the next person, but I do feel like, because I have a Capricorn moon, so it's all about what I need to do, what type of work I need to do. I can't help that. But Cancerians, as being a Cancer sun, I do understand. And sometimes it takes that right type of love. And what you've done is activated the right type of love. You touch this person. And now the reason why they're having a hard time releasing you, and you are the ex right now. And this is a double-edged sword because their ex caused the trauma. And they did not handle it from an emotional, mature level. And then you came in and touched them with your love. So now they've been so busy guarding themselves from that fiasco. And then things ain't been right here because of their missteps. It's like, honestly, I can feel their energy. It feels like being lost, separated from your mom or your dad, and being a child and being lost in the mall, and feeling like you're lost in this big mall. Malls are closed, but being lost, and you're lost in this big whatever park, mall, whatever, and you don't see mommy and daddy. That's how this person will feel if they 100% let go right now and they're not ready. That's why they're not ready. We're going to examine it some more, but let me move on. And then, of course, you are extremely attractive. And they really don't want to let go of that either. You're extremely attractive to them. Main energy is my King of Cups. There is a lot of feelings here, okay? You are, again, a wish. Something that you have displayed, Cancer. Something that you have done, and it's the way that you love them. The way that you came in and touched them with your love and your patience. They have never experienced that level of love. I don't care what they say. If you resonate with this, they had to hint it. Have you heard things like, I ain't never met anybody like you? Or I didn't know that. I've never heard of that. If this person constantly tells you, I've never, I don't care what the rest of the sentence is, this is for you. And the heart of the matter is the burden. What burden, Marv? The burden. The next 10 indicating that we're going to have a cycle. A brand new cycle in truth from the swords. And this is a brand new cycle in action. This is going to advance to the Ace of Wands. But let's talk about these clubs, which are the equivalent of wands. And this is a heavy burden for them. I told you, they feel lost. They are so used to being single and doing things their way. They're so used to being this happy hermit that has their money and their things, their this, their that's, and their thirds. Their 1, 2s, and 3s alone in this 9 of Pentacles. They're so used to doing their own thing. This isn't about sharing. That's nothing. But they have been used to taking care of themselves for a long time. And here you come, Cancer. How dare you love them right? You open them up. You know what it reminds me of? In Sex and the City, when Carrie looked at my girl, Jennifer Hudson, J. Hud's character, Louise from St. Louis, and she said, you brought me back to life. That's what you did. And this isn't corny. This is real life. Your love touched them. Your way showed them something else. And they're not handling this breakup well. One minute they're angry, like I told you. 1 minute they're in their comfort zone, hiding their feelings, acting like they they don't give a you know what. But then in other times when it shifts, because this person is mutable. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, more Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have everything here because we have swords too. We have the whole gambit. Everybody's here. All the players are here. All of the energies. One zodiac sign that comes to mind that absorbs a little bit of all of the energy is Pisces. Their card is here. But again, I really strongly feel like someone is connecting this week with a tender moon. A moon that is going to go to extreme lengths to hide itself because it doesn't like to be hurt. Okay? I'm single. I'm comfortable this way, Cancer. I'm sorry. I have been a selfish SOB. Maybe I should have listened. Maybe I should have done this and that. This 9 of Pentacles is also the Hermit, Virgo energy. That's a perfect card for that because when you are off doing your own thing, you are in hermit mode. It's just about you. But that Hermit is looking for clarity. That Hermit is looking for introspection. That Hermit is searching. Reminds me of Glenn Jones, I've Been Searching. And they found what they were looking for in you, Cancer. I might name it that. Okay. Now we're going to get into a few other things, but they want to come back into celebration. Um, they want to be happy again. At best, this person at the heart of the matter, at their very core, is just a child. They're just a baby, just a big baby. And this Three of Cups just feels like, let's just get along. Can we just do that? Can we just get along? Why does it have to be this complicated? Unfortunately, that is the sign of a emotionally immature person. Um, and I hate to say that, but we all have our strengths and weaknesses. So this is not tearing down anybody's partners. But I'm trying to get you to understand that at the very core, this person is just a child. They're a baby. Of course, they're a man child or a woman child. They have to come out and be a tax-paying citizen out in this world. But at the very core, when the doors close, honestly, when you put these two together, the Hermit and the Three of Cups, they really want to work together and join forces. The Temperance card is, I'm sorry, yeah, we have Temperance here too. That was that Two of Cups. So really, if we look at Hermit, they want to be withdrawn on one hand, but then on the other hand, they want to work together. They really want to, join forces and really do the darn thing. So we have a lot of, can we just get along? But yeah, I'm gonna have to play the video back 'cause now the name escapes me. That's the reason why I write them down. Ugh. At the heart of the matter, though, they really just want to get along, and they're just a baby, and they want your love. They want your support. They want you. They want you to baby them. Okay. And when I say that, I don't mean like you baby your kid, but maybe like you baby your kid. So let's get your blockages so I can get you out of here. We're going to examine the rest of this in the extension. I am going to clarify all of the main cards. Okay. I am going to get your island time, wellness, love oracle cards and find out what else they're doing behind the scenes and what action they will be taking, as well as talking to the angels and finding out what the angels have to say about this situation, Cancer. I am sorry that your video is a little over what I want these videos to be. But, of course, I had to walk away from yours last night. So, here we go. And I don't know what that was. And my crown is slipping. Give me a second. Loneliness. I get so lonely. They miss you. I know that I'm never alone. They miss you. They miss your presence. They miss talking to you. They miss joking with you. They miss laughing. They miss doing absolutely nothing. They are an adult every day when they go out in the world. They want to be a baby with you. They want to be a child with you. They want to laugh and giggle and do silly shit with you. Humor, see? They want to look at the lighter side of this. They don't want it to be just so rough all the time. I don't like that word rough, but that's what came up. And doubts. I release the need to know all the answers, and that is exactly what holds them back. We have a lot of green here, so I see abundance and discipline. They have some bad habits, and that's probably, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. The problem is that they have a hard time making their mind up to begin with, okay? So, like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. So, what they are not telling you this week is they miss you. They want this relationship back. They want to get back with you. But it's a little beyond that. You guys are clearly beyond words at this point. You're beyond words. But the way in which you touch them and touch their heart, they're forever changed, Cancer. So, you know, we'll see how this is going to turn out in the, what am I going to leave you with? In the extension. And I am going to leave you with this beautiful Temperance card. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Thank you for giving me 30 minutes of your time if you lasted this long. I had a lot to get through. Thank you for allowing me and giving me the platform to come to you every month and talk to you guys. I am humbly grateful. The moon was in Cancer yesterday, so I hope that some of you guys are at least talking your differences out. That's what adults do. I'll see you guys in the extension, and the rest of you, I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.